Welcome to Money Talks, a series covering a range of financial topics like budgeting, understanding credit, planning for retirement, and so much more. It's all about helping you feel confident in your financial future. Hi, I'm Lila with Selco Community Credit Union. Today, we'll cover a topic that can definitely be a bit scary: identity theft. Right out of the gate, it's important to note that no one is immune from being targeted by identity thieves. People of all ages and comfort levels with technology need to be on guard equally. Thankfully, there are strategies you can use to protect yourself. But backing up, what do we mean by identity theft? This is when someone uses your personal information without permission, often to commit fraud. Before we get into what fraudsters do with this stolen information, how do they get it in the first place? Fraudsters' techniques are constantly evolving, but there are some methods they keep returning to. Phishing and smishing are common tactics, beginning with a fraudulent message from a seemingly legitimate source sent via email or text. The goal is to trick you into revealing crucial information about yourself that can be used to commit identity theft or unauthorized transactions. Fraudsters will also use telemarketing schemes, often posing as the representative of a legitimate company to gain your trust. And once that trust is gained, they'll try tricking you into revealing sensitive information or giving them money directly. You may also see offers that are too good to be true, especially ones where you need to act now before it's too late. Creating a false sense of urgency, whether to score a great deal online or log into your account to keep it active, is one technique fraudsters use time and again. Criminals can also gain access to your email account, post fake online job ads, install fake card readers over legitimate ones to skim card information, or even breach a company's computer system, affecting potentially hundreds or thousands of customers. So, once an identity thief has your information, what do they do with it? The most common way fraudsters use personal information is for credit fraud. This is when personal data like birth dates or social security numbers are used to borrow money or apply for credit cards in someone else's name. Fraudsters may also use your information to gain access to bank or investment accounts, either by using your data to hack your login credentials or convince a financial institution they're actually you. But now for the good news. There are steps you can take to lower your risk. First off, always be on the lookout for red flags. If you see a suspicious email or text, don't open it. If you're unsure whether an email or text is legit, call the company directly by Googling the phone number rather than using any numbers listed in the email or text. Be suspicious of urgent messages that want you to act quickly. Fraudsters often want you to act from a place of emotion rather than logic. Frequently check your financial accounts, either digitally or through your monthly statement for unexpected charges. But perhaps the best way to safeguard your information is to be proactive. When online, use difficult-to-guess passwords. Consider using a passphrase to increase the complexity. Give your account some added strength by opting for two-factor authentication or setting up face or fingerprint access. And a tip that's easier said than done, use a unique password for every online account. It really does make a difference. Make sure to also avoid unsecured websites, those without a lock icon in the address bar, or sites with obscure URLs, a lack of reviews, lots of negative ratings, or unrealistic prices or promises. These are all signs to steer clear. Finally, consider freezing access to your credit report to prevent criminals from opening new accounts in your name. Hopefully, these tips will help you stay ahead of fraudsters. But if you suspect a problem, contact your financial institution right away. The sooner you let us know, the better. Identity theft isn't a fun topic, but it's an important one. Thanks for joining me today to walk through some of the common fraud techniques and ways you can keep your info protected. Want to learn more? Free online resources are at your fingertips. The FTC's identitytheft.gov and NerdWallet are excellent resources, as are the 3 credit bureaus mentioned earlier. You'll also find more related articles, videos, and worksheets at selco.org. I hope to see you for a future Money Talks episode.